Soulja Boy Dre. Oh, we made it. Turn me up just a little bit in the headphone. Worldwide, international. Nigga, we made it. Hey, we made it.
Hey, surprise.
Hey, are we live?
Hey, we are live. Talented Minds Podcast, episode 10. We made it.
Shout out.
We made it to we made it to the 10th episode, bro. 10 episodes.
Is this really the 10th episode?
This is the 10th episode, man. We had one after hours. You know, we gonna end up having to do another one real soon. You know what I'm saying?
We got y'all. We
got y'all,
Shout
man.
out to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
We hope y'all
Good
feeling
pies.
good and keeping good, keeping y'all heads up, you know what I'm saying?
Man, and the 80s party was a freaking mad success, man.
It was
We had a
epic.
fucking good ass time, man. Thank you to everybody that came out,
For sure.
showed love, man, donated to the cause, you
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, yeah, we made a decent amount
And
of
I ain't
money.
gonna lie, man, that was our first, you know what I'm saying? That was the first.
That was the very
So-
first that we did, you know, and
we learned some things.
Yeah, we learned some things, you
We'll
know.
keep y'all posted ahead of time on the next one for sure.
For sure. More in advance
Yeah,
too,
more
you know
in
what I'm
advance.
saying?
We hit y'all with all the ways too, you know what I'm saying? Twitter, all that shit to where, you know what I'm saying, we'll let y'all know for sure.
Heck yeah. Might have to do a little radio promotion or some shit, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out, you know. We gonna go to the drawing board, sit down with the team, you know. But shout out to everybody, shout out to Talented Minds Entertainment, TM Nation, you heard.
Shout
City
out
Greens
Southside.
Market, Southside, Good Pies.
You know?
Who else rocking, man?
Man, hey, we all up in this bitch, man.
We in this
You know what I'm
bitch,
talking
man. We ain't even got no special guest today for episode
Not
10,
today,
so fuck
man.
that shit. But at the first annual 3-on-3 Pro-Am tournament coming
Yes.
up, man.
May 12th,
May 12th.
it's going down.
It is going down, man. So
2
if you
o'clock.
got a team, dog, you know what I'm saying, and y'all want to get out there and get y'all ankles broke, man, get your team, man, and sign up at www.stlcitygreens.org. It's a $50 entry fee,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
the
The
winner
winning
wins
team-
$200,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. Get
So,
y'all
yeah.
win on, you know what I'm saying? We got the bragging rights going down, because if we win, we putting that jersey up on our Raptors at the store.
On me.
But if y'all win, you know, we gonna let it be known, man.
Yeah, we
got
gonna let it be
gonna put it
known.
on the wall, you know, y'all won.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
coming with
man.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we coming with it. We just want to keep doing a lot of dope shit around the city, around the town, bringing
We
the
love
town
St.
back to
Louis,
good
dog.
graces. You know, we from St. Louis, born and raised, dog. So, you know, we just want to give back and just have fun, you know. So, and just also letting kids see this type of shit too. You know what I'm saying? Something that they could just aspire to be, you know.
Bring the kids. You know
Because
what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
nigga, when we was growing up, it was a lot of shit to do. Like, you know, boys
Yeah.
club, bro. You can go to all the recreation. Every recreation center was open, from Cherokee to Merrimack to freaking 12th and Park was popping.
And it's
you know.
getting warm, y'all. So, you know, if y'all in the St. Louis area, y'all can rock with us. Stay tuned on our events. It's a
Yes.
lot coming up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We making moves out here.
We
want y'all to
making
have
mad
fun.
moves, man.
This weather getting nice. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come out and enjoy yourself and help a good cause. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
St.
you.
Louis, we can all eat better. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the way for us to take the power into our hands. But aside from that, you know what I'm saying? We got some shit we want to talk to y'all about.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
First and foremost, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man.
Like, comment,
Straight up.
subscribe.
Yeah, man, tell your peoples about it. Tell your uncle, tell your mama. Your mama might laugh at this shit, or your mama might be like, damn, them little boys cuss too much. We don't know. You
We
know
bringing
what
it to y'all, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man,
saying?
we bringing it to y'all. But welcome home to my nigga Meek Mill. Drum roll, you heard me? The boy got out, man. I guess he beat the justice system, you know. They was trying to ruin the dude, trying to railroad
He's coming straight
from the underground. A young nigga got it bad because I'm Briz now, you heard?
And the glass breaks right there.
Yeah, bro. Like, they was just on dudes, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Did bruh bring some of it on himself though?
What was up with Kanye, man? I know he got a lot of fans out there, man. What was up with your boy Kanye?
Man, Ye, man. A lot of
Said he
people
was-
mad at Ye, man, but this is the thing I feel about with Ye. Okay, so Ye said that he loves Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? And I guess people, it's like I can understand people taking it the way that they taking it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, how Ye kind of putting it is that like, why not love everybody, bruh? It's like just because everybody hates him doesn't mean that I have to hate him. You know what I'm saying? Or because that's just the bandwagon to hop on right now. And somebody made a good point too, where it's like we probably wouldn't have never known that. Well, you know, I personally didn't know that Donald Trump was a racist until he got elected. You know what I'm saying? That was not a thought that crossed my mind. But I also know that Donald Trump is a businessman too. So a lot of things that Donald Trump does is more so
Man,
business, not politics.
Y'all heard this dude fake this way on the Forbes list within the last week and basically bullshitted his way to all this shit. He falsified documents that he had. He falsified assets. This, I mean, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? This is just what I heard through the grapevine, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk and that shit spreads like a wildfire.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? The dude falsifying assets that was his dad's and then he didn't built this name, you know what I'm saying?
Built his name off
became
of
a
lies.
celebrity. That just show you like a testament to kind of how like silly y'all are too, man.
For falling for
voting
it.
for this nigga,
Yeah,
man,
people
you know what I'm
people fell for it. People voted for it. But at the same time, how I feel too, we
though
also
that
had to
voting
pick
shit don't
for
mean nothing.
the voting shit don't mean nothing,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Just
electoral college vote
yeah,
this
the
nigga.
Republicans and the Democrats and shit like that, bro.
And all
It's
you
a-
motherfuckers listening in who probably in on that shit and that gerrymandering. And for those who don't know what gerrymandering is, it's when they fucking change the jurisdictions and all of it is arbitrary. They can make that shit up and change that shit according to how they want to, and that affects the motherfucking electoral college votes.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's what
a
got
lot
dude
of shit
hired.
that go on under people's noses, bro. That you know what I'm saying, like
We trying to
motherfuckers
get
show
y'all
y'all
help.
what they want y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, if you just like not woke or if you just really sleep, dog,
Wake
anything
your
could
ass
just-
up, man.
Anything could just get passed over on you, man.
We
You
trying
know
to
what
wake
I'm
y'all
saying?
motherfuckers
And that's
up
just
in
really what we try to
2018,
do
of course.
with this podcast too. Like a lot of things that we say, you know, it might sound like jokes and all that shit, but at the same time, 9 times out of 10, we calling out a lot of bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We laughing at a
shit,
lot of
it's
shit.
just shit they don't teach you, man, that you will never find out if these ideas don't get spread. Quick
Yeah.
example would be you heard of Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
You ever heard of Wi-Fi?
No.
That's what I'm saying. They don't teach this kind of shit, man. They don't teach you that light can get you electricity.
Yeah.
And it's much cheaper to where all the billions of people who don't have electricity and that digital gap shrinking.
Yeah.
They don't teach this shit, dog.
And
So
y'all
we-
could just have it in y'all own community as well, right?
comment, man, and let us know if y'all ever want us to cover a topic. We'll do
Yeah,
it.
comment, man.
We ain't
You know,
gonna-
let us know if there's anything, you know.
And we got you.
And we got you, man, you know. And it's always room to learn more shit, too. You know what I'm saying? For anybody, bro. Like, we don't know everything, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have a problem trying to learn. And that's the thing that we trying to teach y'all, too. You know what I'm saying? That it might be shit that we might be talking about that y'all learning. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like y'all can teach us more things about things that y'all know.
Man,
'Cause
how long
shit,
we been
sometimes-
doing this, dog? This our 10th episode.
This is our 10th episode, bro.
So for those who've been following us, we want to give y'all a quick shout out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For giving us the time to actually listen. We talk about a lot of things and it may be unorganized sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll go from topic to topic and it'll be.
Yeah, then we just
360.
start flaming niggas in the
Yeah.
meantime, you know what I'm
But
saying?
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We keeping it 100 with y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga J. Cole just had a new album, and I think I heard a few songs, and it seemed
And
like
it's
some heats.
slam dancing. You heard?
Yeah.
It's nice,
KOD?
man. Yeah, KOD. Yeah, they mad. You know, all the little guys and shit mad at my dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess he got at their ass on that 1985 song. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it is. It's just like kind of like the generational divide or whatever it is. So J. Cole is only like 30 some years old, but to a nigga that's 17, 18, he's automatically an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they automatically think like, oh, because niggas are old, we don't fuck with the young niggas and shit like that. Where it's like, bro, like, and I'm 28 years old and some of you young niggas make good music. Majority of y'all niggas don't, bruh. That don't mean that I'm a hating ass nigga. It's just some of y'all niggas do suck. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't talking about shit. And yeah, I was blessed to be around for some of the good music that was able to be created in the golden era and all that shit. But at the same time, some of y'all that are younger than me make some very good music.
Yeah, bro, it's some good music.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like some of y'all I can see y'all being heard 5 years from now, but a lot of y'all I don't see y'all niggas being heard next year.
Music
You know what I'm
gonna be
saying?
here, man. Probably even when me and you die, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and it's always
gonna
gonna go through its changes and everything.
But not all you niggas out there right now, man, who popping on Instagram or fucking YouTube and shit and got like all these. Just cause you got all them followers and shit, man, don't mean that shit hype, man.
That shit does not mean that shit is hot. Yeah,
I
that
forget that
shit
shit
trash,
in
bro.
a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that real shit is what I'll be jamming that shit to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you hear what the dude Russ said about? He was basically saying that
Who's Russ?
the Mix Cat, man, he a rapper and shit. A lot of people, it's like he like the new industry dude to pick on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he just be kind of coming out, and he be speaking his mind, and a lot of people, you know, niggas hate when you speak your mind or you don't agree with the norm. That's kind of like back to the Kanye shit. It's like because he's not with y'all niggas on the hate train, he automatically a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like, I mean.
That nigga was just acting too weird for me though, man. The last I seen Kanye, that nigga had a performance, right?
Yeah.
And all this shit on you know.
I heard he was like tripping out off of opioids or some shit though.
Who ain't, man? I heard that shit killing niggas.
Mad niggas.
Bro, hey, speaking of which, man, I heard this shit, man. Y'all know this? You know, I think Prince, man, was very influential in the music, and my nigga was a guitar hero. That dude could play guitar like crazy. Jimi Hendrix type shit. But they said that it was some fentanyl in that dude pills and shit, man. And I think that's fucked up. For y'all who don't know what fentanyl is, it's a synthetic that they've been really producing over there in China, man. And it's like it's so fucking strong. I think it's like they say it's like 100 times stronger than heroin, if I ain't mistaken. Man. That shit is strong. So it's fucked up, man.
So they had that shit in dude pills. So you feel like somebody was out to kill them?
Yeah, man. I feel like, bro, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck whoever don't like what we talking about, but damn right, man. I feel like Prince got taken out because of Sony.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of pull with Sony. That's big time money, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
and he wasn't trying to like give up his rights to his music and shit.
Yeah, man.
Too,
and he was gonna have another tour. He was gonna just start, and he was gonna start spreading the word on some of that funny shit that's going on in the music. But y'all know, man.
Yeah, you know how that shit go, man. You know, you can't come out and let the rabbit out the hat, perhaps. Is that what it be, bro?
Or just pull it out that motherfucker.
Yeah, or straight just pull that motherfucker out that motherfucker, bro. Do you think, like, the idea of the Illuminati, bro, like, could it be just, like,
one group,
or could it be literally, like, multiple groups and shit? I think if everybody's hip to it, then I don't think that they're going by the name the Illuminati anymore.
I think the Illuminati is just
if they're supposed to be,
yeah,
that's what I feel
like. Think about it like this, right? They always associate the Illuminati with shit like the Fed, right? Yeah, and I guess maybe even IMF or the International Monetary Fund. Yeah, but I mean, y'all got to remember, like, they print that shit, man. They print that fiat money off of they print that shit out of nowhere, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that's number one. I mean, it ain't backed by shit. It's just printed paper. And that's pretty much it, man. And then they don't have ties all over the world. There's still some countries that don't fuck with some of the people who started some of the families.
Yeah, like the World Bank and shit like that.
Yeah. Some countries just not rocking with them. So it's like, I don't know about this whole Illuminati shit. I think it's stupid. But at the same time, I see a lot of monopolizing. Like, I see a lot of people taking over our food system.
Yeah, exactly. You know of course, it's some type of there are agendas, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think, like, for every agenda, it's just one sole group, and this is the Illuminati. I think it's literally, like, it's just like, oh, these niggas over here run the agenda to fuck your food up. These niggas over here run the agenda to probably
lock your motherfucking ass
lock your ass up. You know what I'm saying? These niggas over here, I think it's just multiple groups that just run different shit, and then I think it just might be even offsprings or smaller groups from off of that shit.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think
it's a constant battle. Shit.
Yeah, and it's a constant battle. Then there's wars on religions and shit too. So it's just like, nigga, if you might believe more in Christianity, of course you're gonna think that those people that believe in Islam or, you know what I'm saying, not as righteous as you are. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's just like a whole bunch of shit that just come with the things. And there it goes once again when motherfuckers is trying to tell y'all that if you sleep, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like you can easily just get fucking manipulated and swindled. And then this is how motherfuckers will get your ass out your motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Because then they play off of your fear and shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it just, that's a bunch of shit, bro. But, you know, I just really think that it's just not one group. And I think, like, why people are thinking that it is, motherfuckers just sitting back laughing at y'all niggas, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers just really just sitting there thinking that y'all niggas straight stupid as hell, bro. But, yeah, bro. Do you think women have more opportunities to cheat more than men from being approached and shit?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
How many times do, especially if it's like an attractive woman, bro?
Yeah, she mad attractive, but I seen ugly ass chicks, yeah.
Bro, ugly ass girls get played too, bro.
Yeah, you know, because at the end of the day, men are men, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just really what it is, bro. You know, and then also, like, this is the reason why men cheat is because men don't get approached as much. So when they finally do, you know what I'm saying? Like
I see what you're saying. Basically, on a general basis, women get hollered at
a million times,
like, especially if she bad. Like, if she bad, y'all know this shit, bro. As soon as she leave out the house, it's a motherfucker hollering at her. So yeah, what you saying is fact. Yeah. Y'all ladies get, like, women. You know, y'all walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? And you wear sexy clothes. You get cat calls and all that shit. Yeah, cat calls.
You walk in the club and shit, and you got on.
Which one of you ladies ever cat called a guy? You know what I'm saying? No, right.
Yeah, you know
that
what I'm saying?
Shit don't happen.
Yeah, like when men, for men to get approached, bro, you either gotta be like the sexiest nigga alive, one, or you straight gotta have the nicest car, bro. Like it's more rules that comes to how we get approached. Like it's not like we just used to getting approached. So I think that's like when we finally do, like you might just like have thought you were like the ugliest nigga alive, right? But as you grow older and shit, you start looking better, you dressing better, you been in the gym getting your workout on. Now ladies complimenting you and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh shit, like motherfuckers straight think I'm that nigga.
Well, that's the thing.
And there you go.
It's for me so far, like as I've gotten older, shit kind of changed too with the ladies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm older now, and I'm noticing like
women fucking with you because you grown.
Yeah, bro, I can pull all kind of ladies. Like, I'm
right.
Like all kind of ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you just noticed the total difference than you did when you was like 21 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's
like mind state too, like
it'd be a mind state. Yeah, it's like a lot of shit that you just were, and I think like that's what the difference is be between men. Where I think with women it's just like it's more just like a looks. And niggas really don't even have to give a fuck about your brains and brawn unless he really trying to get to know you more than just your ass. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's straight just like a woman that just see a nigga and it's straight just like, okay.
I say like how he carrying himself.
You
know what I'm saying? Cause I got opportunity too. Women don't catcall me, but I'm sure like if I see a girl, you know what I'm saying, that I like and I shoot at her, it's probably a higher percentage of me hollering at her than not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be that too, but
if she, especially if she gorge though, like if she gorge, if she's a beautiful, like men always look for like they hope for the pretty woman to be shooting at them. You know what I'm saying? Where I think like a woman is just as long as that nigga just, not all women aren't shallow though. You know what I'm saying? But some women is straight just, he could be the ugliest nigga, but then they got a nice ass car. And it's just like society has taught motherfuckers over time, these are the things that you need to look for a person. And it's hella gold digging chicks out here. So that's why like a nigga will straight just like try to live up to that shit. Like this is why niggas will try to get the better education. This is why niggas will try to get the best cars. Like you'll get your job, you'll get that good ass job to work hard to get a one. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of shit goes into things that we be thinking.
That's just how it's gonna be and how it always is.
Yeah, and it's always been that way.
Motherfuckers been having like, you know what I'm saying? With women, it's like, I mean, they actually go into like the anatomy of the thing too. Like I say, man, like it's just what it is. Like, think about it, bro. I mean, I got a dick, bro. I got a dick, bro.
Perhaps.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a woman, and it's like physically we are different. That's just fact. So it's like obviously if we're different biologically, then it's like fucking shit's gonna be different.
Yeah,
so
shit
like,
gonna be totally different.
I don't got no sets of titties and a nice ass or you know what I'm saying and shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all ladies got that shit. So and men don't. So it's like of course. You should expect catcalling, especially when you're wearing sexy ass clothes.
Yeah, you straight
You got a
wearing.
ring on your
Yeah, you
finger.
straight just out here like, damn, no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I be thinking about that shit. Like I be like, damn, I know this girl get hollered at all the time.
Yeah.
I be seeing baddies out here all the time, and I be seeing cats, you know, what I'm saying, shooting shots. But
is it possible for men and women to ever like really get an understanding of each other though? Like, or is it like we can understand just like a little bit, but not a whole lot?
I ain't even trying to understand how women work, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you. There's so many different types of women with so many different agendas. Man.
Yeah,
I can't even
man.
tell you.
Because you got those women that's like, it's people in general that are mad at the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? From things that they just go through and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like a motherfucker say they just grew up and didn't have hot fucking water or something like that. Where it's just like, you might have had the same struggle, but you ain't mad at the world about it. But this motherfucker hurt is pissed off at everybody about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And so they'll just let that shit reflect on how they treat people throughout fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a woman and on top of the shit that you went through at home, you know what I'm saying? Then it might just be like you got daddy issues on top of the shit. So now I just fucking hate men. But I want men.
All that past shit is past, man.
It's like weird as
If y'all
hell.
get a good girl, man, with a good, to me, it's an energy thing, man. I think it's like if your energy straight bad, you pessimistic or like doubtful, like hopeless or some old shit.
Yeah.
Man, get your ass out of here. with
Yeah,
that
why
shit,
would
man.
you waste somebody's time if you know that you like that? Like, what are you
You not.
what are you
keeping them
working?
on.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get what you working for, or why would you even want to waste somebody's time? Why would you want to waste your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you even having fun out of the situation?
Because the worst thing would be, man, if you an optimistic person and then you get yourself around that negative energy, and then bam, next thing you know, you negative as
Now
well.
you negative as a motherfucker. Now
It's like-
everything going wrong for you. Now it's just a slippery slope, bro. It's like now your car done fucking broke down and shit. Then you got your car fixed, but you parked over here and got a boot on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
you
all
said,
dumb shit just
y'all,
happening
man,
now.
that shit, it ain't even philosophical no more. It's just fact though. It's like physical and shit. It's physics, whatever. If you think positive, goddamn you would do positive. And then this kind of going off, man. Let me tell y'all, man. I don't know if y'all be watching this TED Talk shit, but hey, it's fucking amazing, man. And I kind of learned like how the brain work, right, just by watching one show.
Yeah.
Dude had some plants, right? So I didn't know plants think. So y'all wanna know how plants count?
Yeah.
Plants can count. Here's how. Your brain sends messages, right? It uses chemicals, but it uses electricity too.
Right.
So that's long story short. Plants communicate and they can count electrically, right? I mean, it's different axons, etc., ions, but it's like the same concept. They count electronically just like we do. So a quick example is this. Dude had a Venus flytrap and another flower that when you touch it, it like, I guess its defense is to move. But long story short is, when he connected the two, right?
Yeah.
With basically like some wires that the electrical currents travel from one plant to the other.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he started messing with the Venus flytrap to close, the other plant made his whole effect where it like move.
Yeah.
So he basically controlled one plant with the other plant with its electricity because when your brain, you know what I'm saying, that's why I'm saying like plants don't have a brain like how we have a brain, but
but they have something that
they
registers shit.
They communicate like they brain thinks electronically.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
They have a electronic brain, if you will.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he made one plant do the same thing. Here's how you know that, like, here's what neurology is. Like, this is how the brain works. So he had two humans. These were the plants that when he did one, the other one did the same thing.
Yeah.
So he took one human you know, two humans, you know what I'm saying, and hooked them up too with the electrical rods, electrodes or whatever, where they just connect to.
Right.
And he put it right here where the nerve, you can still get to the nerve right here at the bottom of your ulna, right? So he's like, okay. So he has both of them hooked up. I told you that the brain is electronic, right?
Yeah.
So he had them both hooked up at the ulna where nerve, where the other guy can react. So it was a girl and a guy. When the girl squeezed her hand, my nigga hand was going like this.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
That's
he was making her control his hand with her brain, with her thoughts, because when you think, you send electrical messages throughout your body. You don't think about it like that, but you literally do. And it's, you can pull up a graph, and you can actually see this shit. Like when you squeeze your hand like this, you know what I'm saying? It's electrical messages being sent from your brain to your hand. That's how our brain works, dog.
Yeah.
And that's how plants and humans, you know what I'm saying, are like the same as far as thinking electronic.
Because you can like just even talking to plants and shit, like it could just help them like grow and shit too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's just because we all are kinetic, right? Like you can straight touch somebody and shock them and shit, bro. And so I think that with that, then there's like going into the universe. So like everything that you put out into the universe, where it just comes back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you just putting out negativity, it comes back that way. Yeah, you know, if you can speak shit into existence, like
don't
like what the hell?
You can, like, it's physical. If you talk that negative shit, your brain actually develops like pathways to where it'll reinsert, like it'll eventually you'll just be a negative motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
for real. Man, you'll be amazed how many motherfuckers are just pure negative people.
I think we probably the only animals that do get depressed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Damn.
And
so it's like some gorillas straight just out here, straight just like, they ain't even fucked up, huh? Some gorillas out here straight just like, not even fucked up, huh? And niggas straight just get depressed as hell. Damn, man. Hey, you been checking out the playoffs?
Nah, not super lately, man. What's been going on?
Man, I just seen Bron hit a buzzer beater, but they gotta win one more game to pass the Pacers. I honestly just thought that it would kind of be like an easier trip in this first round for Bron and them, you know. But at the same time, like knowing LeBron, I know he can pull it off. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, oh shit, nigga, this the first round though. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, like, usually they sweep niggas in the first round, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, them niggas ain't never been down like that, you know? So that's crazy. But with Meek coming home, shit, the 76ers advanced. Westbrook and them just won again, but they was down 2 games. So it's like, I don't know. It like kind of looked like the shit just like a toss-up now. It's like, you don't know who may pull it off this year. You know, and I think that's kind of the interesting thing about basketball this season, too. Like, nothing's really a given. Like, everybody can say it's probably going to be the Thunder or some shit like that. But the Warriors, but at the same time, you really don't know because it really just seemed like, you know, in football, it'll be on some, like, any given Sunday. Anybody can get their ass whooped. Yeah. That's what it seems like right now, bro. Yeah. Like, straight up, bro. But, CLOSC to me. And we're back in this motherfucking building, dog. Now, how do y'all feel? Like, are y'all more so fans of, do y'all like newer music or do y'all like older music more? Or can you like really jam to both and it's not really a difference and shit? Because
I fucks with both, man, but something about old schools, like,
it's like touch your bones or some shit.
Because most of the time, the new shit that you hear is just like, it's extrapolated. It's extrapolated from old school shit. Like, it either have its beat or its rhythm or it's like tempo.
Yeah,
all that shit be from. You'd be like, bro, I heard this song before. You know, all it come from this old song. You know, what I'm saying?
It
come from Otis Redding. You know what I'm saying? Otis Redding, Roy Ayers.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, like I was saying about like when I being a fan of Snoop Dogg, and Snoop always said that his mom used to jam like those specific songs in the crib when he was
All
growing
that
up.
shit, dog.
So it's like you can hear that in Snoop music, from the samples to
Yeah.
even how he'll just use it as a hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Cameo.
just like, and then you'll hear it. You'll go back and hear the song and be like, hell no, like this nigga Snoop was hella creative because he's straight. Like, it's dope when you grow up on shit, and that's when I appreciated artists more, when they pay homage and you can tell that they grew up on something. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that also
And it's,
helps me know that you're gonna be around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because you actually care about your craft that much. You know, I think that helps you, like, something about, like, you studied before you got there. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, some people just do this shit just for fun. You know what I'm saying? They just do it because I know I can get a check off of it. And it's like, that's cool, but also do it because you love it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like motherfuckers can hear your music and can tell that you don't love the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just making bullshit. You ain't putting no type of feeling behind it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's how it's like.
it'll be
Nas
popular.
said it. Yeah, Nas said it, bro. Like, I seen it all, did it all. Some of y'all will pop for a minute, spit a sentence in the game and get rid of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the realest shit. Like I always say, like, is there like a ghost over hip hop or something? Like, when hip hop was born, did they say like a seance or some shit, bro?
Nah, dog.
Because it's like, no, like, check where I'm getting at with it though. Because, like, what is it about hip hop that it always comes back to? Like, yeah, niggas can come in here, they can get their money from the snap music to even some of the shit that you hear now, where it's like, yeah, this shit cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, niggas is gonna fucking disappear because lyrics always matter at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Content always matters at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I'm saying. Is it like a spirit over the shit where it's like, yeah, we'll let y'all niggas rock for a minute, but in a second, your ass finna be right back at Waffle House, my nigga.
Yeah, I feel you. No, I think it's a spirit, but I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's like, and I think that's the dope thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll eventually just kick your ass about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, the gates are closed on you and all that. Like, yeah, you came, you got your money for a minute, but now it's time to bounce. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just like, have you heard any like real good R&B lately though?
Yeah. Yep.
Like some real good R&B. Who
Yeah,
making
a lot of
good
the low-key.
R&B now? Versus like that R&B that we had in like the 90s and then
I
that
think a
soul
lot of
music.
the ladies killing the R&B game right now to me, man.
Yeah.
I think all the lady artists right now is killing.
I like her a lot. Her is dope. SZA's dope. Who else is a lady that's killing R&B for real?
And there's a couple fellas too and shit, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
you know, but now it's like, I don't know. It's like
been
back in the day, nigga. It was like hell of motherfuckers. Now it seems like it's not as many.
It seems like it's less R&B, more rap and hip hop now.
Yeah, like it's way more rap and hip hop now.
Or maybe I just been more, cause I like rap and hip hop. Maybe I just been listening to them more, neglecting the R&B.
Perhaps you have. Man.
Yeah, but you know I fucks with the R&B too, man.
Yeah, I love R&B, bro.
Me and my nigga Hayes, man. If y'all don't know, man, we a plethora with the rap.
Yeah, with
the
music, period. Yeah.
Cause we'll fuck y'all up.
Yeah, we know some music.
Yeah. So y'all holla at us, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, you trying to get a playlist? What we should just start making playlists for motherfuckers and shit. You know
Yeah, if
what
y'all
I'm saying?
ever want us to hook y'all up, you know
Hook
what I'm saying?
y'all
Y'all
up
got
with
a
a
party
playlist,
going
man.
down.
Shoot us y'all like y'all Spotify's or titles and shit like
Old
that,
school,
man.
new booty.
Old school, new shit. You know, whatever y'all want. You know, so we can hook y'all up with a playlist, man, and you'll be satisfied. You know, because we know some things, and we can put you on game to some shit that one you probably never heard or you haven't heard in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
This song come from that.
Yeah, or this song may have been sampled from that shit, you know. So I think that's dope. Yeah, we can do that, man. Sound off in the comments, or you know, you can hit us up on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Hayes Money Escobar or A Tory or TM Nation Music Group, or you know, y'all know how to get in touch with us. But yeah, man. What else, bro? You got anything else you want to say to these fine folks of the world?
Man, I hope y'all we got to stay current with what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
It's just been some crazy shit, man. Hey, fuck that old man, the dude who got caught, dog. You heard about
The killer,
dude?
you said?
Yeah. What they call the dude, dog?
I don't know.
Well,
Where did they
y'all
catch
don't-
him at?
I don't know, man. I don't know no details.
Was he as infamous as the Southside rapist though?
Fuck yeah, that nigga was doing that shit for. That dude is 72, bro.
72?
This shit go back to like the 50s or something.
Word.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look into that shit.
This shit go back to like the Summer Sam type shit, like before that.
Word,
you know what
like the
He was
like
Boston-
the Zodiac Killer and shit.
this nigga was like, yeah, the Boston
Strangler,
yeah,
and
type
the
shit.
Green River Killer.
He
and
one
all
of them
that.
fellows.
He one of them.
Yeah, I forgot which one. But
Damn,
yeah, straight
B.
busted his old ass, bro.
Finally, you hear
That
me?
dude raped and killed so many people, man. Over
That's
on the East
crazy.
Coast.
A lot of them people, families, bro, never got that closure. Think about how many probably family members probably died without that closure.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit. That's straight. That's crazy, bro.
I would be pissed.
But
that's
that let
I
you know,
can't
like, just how it was. It seemed like it was so easy to get away with murder back in the day because DNA wasn't the way it was. There weren't cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was hella easier for motherfuckers to get. Like, you literally had to be like an idiot basically to get away with. I mean, to get caught, bro. Because like, I remember one nigga and shit. He caught himself up because he was writing letters to the department. Dumb nigga, you know what I mean? They got his ass off the palm of his like right here, bro. That palm of your hand and shit, bro. Dumb nigga, bro. They compared his handwriting and all that shit.
Yeah, the forensics now, wow.
Yeah, the
man.
forensics now is crazy.
But
it's out of this
still
world.
be a lot of unsolved mysteries. Which
Yeah, it's hell as though.
But his was a cold case, and they straight.
Found this ass.
Yeah, I don't know how. Shout out to the dude who, you know what I'm saying. I guess that nigga was a detective. He detected some shit.
Oh yeah.
He smelled that shit, man.
Because that be the thing too. A lot of niggas will like say like the case will be going, and then it'll just become a cold case, and then it's like 20 years later. Now it's younger people that then came, and now they opened the case back up. Like they took the case over, and so now they find the details that them niggas from 1973 didn't even fucking
Hey, let's talk
find,
some
or
real
they
shit.
overlooked it. You know.
Have y'all should look up cold cases on the South Side. Here in St. Louis, man.
It's hellas, bro.
It's some shit that didn't happen here, bro. That's wild, man. Motherfuckers got like fucking like got bound execution style in like a bottom of a crib. The whole family got smoked like execution style.
I know that story,
yeah,
bro.
it's like cold cases here, bro.
Yeah,
that
I know that
solved. Blow your fucking mind.
Yeah, bro. It was that one where that little kid had kind of gave up he had gave up his dad. His dad used to take women and straight just, you know, kidnap like prostitutes and take them to his basement and strangle them. And his son called his dad the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? He was like, my dad like the boogeyman and shit. You know what I'm saying? And his son basically like fucked it up for him. You hear me? Straight. He told on his dad. He's like, yeah, my dad take women down there in the basement and then like they never come
see
back,
they
and them niggas straight went down there and found mad bodies. You hear me? Like that's crazy, and that shit happened here in St. Louis, bro. And I just remember being a kid and knowing about the Southside rapists, though, bro. Like I remember that shit was like an alert at the school and shit. Like niggas gotta hurry up and get home. You know what I'm saying? Like where you gotta be in the crib by a certain time.
But you know
and
what's
shit.
wild, bro? I remember being like a 4. How old are you in kindergarten, bro? 4 or 5, some shit.
5 and 6.
Bro, I used to mob to the crib, bro. Little nigga, bro, mobbing through the hood, bro, back to the crib.
By yourself.
On the south side, bro, in the hood.
Yeah.
But it was like dangerous.
It was dangerous.
But it was like safe too. But it's fucking weird, bro. It's a lot more weird shit that goes on now. Like now I wouldn't even let like my son or daughter, if they 5 or 6, walk around. No fucking around.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
It just seemed like it was a little
Yeah,
bit safer.
we used to be out here when we was young, bro. Like, yeah, we used to walk ourselves to the bus stop, bro. From the bus stop home, you know what I'm saying? We go down the street to grab West Park, bro. Yeah, you just used to be around the neighborhood, hella young. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. And
Hella young.
yeah,
I'm
hella
talking
young.
about 5,
I don't know why. What
6.
was it though? Like,
Maybe it's
what
just
did our
the
parents
hood,
trust?
cuz.
Yeah,
You
or it
was in
was
the
just the
hood.
neighborhood. Like,
You got the hood, or you got your bag, goddamn.
yeah, I guess so.
Them
Huh?
pedophiles
Like,
and shit can't really hang around there. Them niggas will get, bro, like,
Yeah,
what the fuck you
though.
doing around here, bro? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for real though.
You hanging around here, bro. What the fuck
You just in
doing?
this motherfucker and shit. Yeah, because the Southside Rapists used to be over like by fucking like deep south, not like hood south. That nigga was like deep south where motherfuckers was leaving
Park.
it. Yeah, past Crondelet Park and shit, like going towards River de
Yeah,
Purr.
that's far, dog.
Yeah, that's hella far. So he was where motherfuckers was so
They leave
comfortable,
they
they
door
was
open
leaving their
out there,
doors
though.
open,
Or a
bro.
bike on the yard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and that's straight how he was like, easy. Let me walk right up in your shit. You know what I'm saying? And because it's like that's that part of the South Side where it's that safe. That nigga wasn't gonna be on the fucking north on that shit. Like that, you imagine that nigga being on James Cool. Like,
that nigga would have got riddled with bullets.
yeah,
bro.
you heard me? Niggas would have been like, what the? First of all, what the fuck is your white ass doing over here? Unless you buying some dope anyway. No, no, I'm saying you just over here. You either buying dope or you fixing on cars or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a whole purpose. You ain't just living over in this motherfucker.
Whenever they say you go to the hood, it's definitely hoods in St. Louis, goddamn me. But it's just a matter of like, why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Like, like when we stayed on Compton, we wouldn't fuck with nobody. But it's like if we caught you slipping though, like. I mean, shit, you could be liable to. I mean, like if you come and you straight slipping, like for example, if we was chilling on Compton and we see you walking down the street and my nigga, you counting cash or something, like you straight slipping, like you count some bread on you, bro.
Yeah, like wow,
it be time and place for shit like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
You
be
can't just be that much of an idiot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that comfortable one. You hear me? Like
that's how people get smoked. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's it's. For the people standing in that hood, it's like, who the fuck is this person? It already be motherfuckers that be shooting at you and doing stupid shit.
Yeah. What's the I don't even know how I want to say it, bro. Like, do you think people have an infatuation with the hood? Like, people that's not from the hood and shit, are they infatuated with it?
Only the people who ain't from the hood, bro.
They're infatuated with it.
Because they never lived that life. Like 39th and Shawboro, where I grew up, it is not the hood no more, bro.
Yeah.
Where I grew up, bro, that hood, bro, it ain't no hood no more.
Yeah.
Everything I remember, bro, you would walk down it. Man, they gentrified that shit, bro. They changed that shit, y'all. And I don't know where they kicked everybody out.
That's what I'm saying.
One of the most
where
diverse
the fuck
areas
did
in the
everybody
world.
go, bro? Because it's like, it just seemed like St. Louis is like a ghost town. Like, where is everybody
Louis,
for one not in the county?
St. Louis was a predominant African American city.
Yeah.
And now it's like all of a sudden, like, it's not, dog. And I don't know what that shit all happened in a matter of like 10 years.
Type shit, bro. Because it used to be hella people out when we was little, bro. Like, dude, like it seemed like everybody neighborhood had 1,000 motherfuckers in there damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the hell did all these people go? Is everybody dead in jail?
It was so many hoods, bro, in the South, bro. That shit is not here no more. Everybody got like,
it's gone. Like,
it's weird, bro. I'm telling you,
it used to be hella, like, a lot of fucking hoods, bro. Like,
27 Acme,
man,
all that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Everything, double O, bro. Straight up, like when the minnow was the minnow, like for real, bro. The cave, like, you know what I'm saying? The dark, like, even okay. Matter of fact, on our side, you know what I'm saying? Like when you just think of just all the state streets, you know what I'm saying? Like state streets in general, it seemed like it was just like it was a set. Like,
well, they start doing shit like putting up blockades. They start making streets one way.
Oh yeah, those one ways.
When you do shit like that, you fucking up the social.
And then they took those people that was over there like jugging and jamming, or even motherfuckers who their parents might have stayed there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas go ahead and move up out of here. We gonna go ahead and lock some of y'all niggas up. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people that was on the South Side got locked up.
I think hella niggas got locked up.
They used that weed for to lock up, bro. They used street to lock up everybody. Bro.
Yeah, think about the guns that got put out there, bro. The weed. Shit, I remember like Rico was running with a lot of niggas from the South, and they were stupid young, and like my brother wasn't on it, but like niggas he was running with was doing dips like early, you know what I'm saying? Like them niggas was like 13, 14 was already on dips, bro. Like, so I just think it was just like a lot of that shit just even plagued it early, and it's just like they wiped this shit out, bro.
It was a lot of crime, cause
it was hella
way
crime,
more than
bro.
it is now. I mean, it was going down,
like,
but that's also like it's weird though. It was like they was also doing shit like fucking up the tax money. They wasn't invested in the schools. They wasn't invested in transportation.
No.
They was blocking streets.
Cause it's like, fam, like
they wasn't doing anything.
That fucked me up, bro. Like a couple of years ago, I was straight just like, damn, bro. Like
now they rebuilding bridges and shit.
Yeah,
bro. Dude,
it's
get out
like
of here, bro.
that. Is like if we gonna go back to like how we were saying, like, bro, it just seemed like every hood had 1,000 people in it, bro. Do you remember there were so many schools, dude?
Yeah, bro.
There were hella schools, bro. Like, where the fuck did all these schools, some of these schools turning into like apartments now?
They closed all the public schools and made them all charter schools.
That's crazy. Yeah. But does that mean that people stopped making as many kids as it was? Like, are we like the last of the big generation?
Fuck no, they just
like bunching kids or sending kids to the counties and shit too. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it seemed like it was hella motherfuckers when we was young, bro. Every school had hella people at that motherfucker. Now there's no more. Like, that shit been cut less than half of all the schools, from Frable to Long to Lyon to Blow, Fanning, bro. Like, Humboldt, Lovenshire.
I don't know, cuz.
It was hella schools, bro. It was hella elementary schools, hella middle schools.
All that shit got closed down like in 2008. And then, like, after that, when all that shit got closed down, after the Great Recession or whatever,
yeah,
it's like that shit just never bounced back, bro. It was like, maybe that was the opportune time when we went to war. That's when St. Louis got gentrified, and it's crazy, and I hate to say it, but it's like, nigga, that's the truth.
Yeah.
While St. Louis was going to war and doing all this stupid shit, paying $5 for gas a gallon. What was really happening was African Americans was getting fucking like gentrified out of all their neighborhoods because they finally realized that living out there in the suburbs it ain't economically viable. None of that shit. It ain't green. It ain't none of that shit. It ain't good for the planet and more carbon footprint.
And then there go another thing too. Like, we gentrify you, get you up out of the south side, get you up out of the hood. Period. You know what I'm saying? Put y'all out there in the county where the police don't have a problem locking your ass up.
Hey, shout out to the motherfucking Fair Housing Act, baby.
Shout out.
50 years celebrating Fair Housing Act. Let's fucking get it. For y'all who don't know about the Fair Housing Act, it was introduced to work on discrimination when you just, you know what I'm saying, trying to find somewhere to stay, man. If y'all don't know, man, like, you know, in the 1800s and the early, like, before the 1950s, really, man, like, Pruitt-Igoe was one of the first, you know what I'm saying, housing complexes that they built. Before that, motherfuckers was kind of like living in slums and shit, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's arguable to say if Pruitt-Igoe was bad or good. You know what I'm saying? They tried to build it to make it good, but come on, man. Y'all know what really happened, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of racism here, dog. Otherwise, we wouldn't be saying this shit.
It's ridiculous, dude. It's very ridiculous, just like when you just sit there and just think about it, like, damn, bro, because I'm like really sitting here tripping out over the fact, like, where the fuck did everybody go, bro?
I don't know, cause I want to say I want to say North County, but that ain't even
like,
accurate. It's not accurate.
It's not accurate. It can't be accurate, bro, because when you think of North County, bro, that's not that big, like, like literally, bro. And it's just like everybody can't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Not that many people moved up out this fucking town.
It was so many. Like this city was predominant African.
It was a lot of people here, bro.
Like
when we
last 5 years, but now
and
like
always something to do. Like
now ain't nobody in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
It's like straight like a ghost town.
They building hospitals and biotech industries, but like no black people. Like just a lot of affluent white people from like Maine and East Coast. Telling y'all, bro, this shit is weird, yo.
Yeah, it's very weird, bro.
It makes
I
me
would
not
say,
wanna
like,
stay
if
here.
we could think about a percentage, like, what could be a percentage of the people that probably did move up out of here? You know what I'm saying? And probably in between Chicago to Kansas City to Atlanta.
You think motherfuckers just left St. Louis?
I don't think that many people fucking left.
Right, we came to St. Louis for a reason.
I think it's a lot of people that didn't die. There are people that had probably moved out of town. There are
just
people in the county. Yeah, and
or
everybody
did they
else
kill everybody low key?
Low key.
Cause bro,
low key, it might be a.
Bro, you ain't see little dude wrapped up in the motherfucking wrestling mat?
Yeah, back in the day.
Bro. That shit ain't happened that long ago. The little dude, little high school dude, wrapped up.
Oh,
in the
you talking about? I know who you talking about. That was like a couple years ago, I thought.
Not long ago.
Yeah, that was not long ago. Yeah,
shit like that, cause.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember like even a couple of years ago, it just seemed like it was just niggas dropping like flies constantly, and I would just remember even thinking like, bruh, could it possibly be that the police killing people, bro? Like,
Cause
not only or like from the ones that people see online or whatever it is, bro. I was just like, no, I really think there's some niggas in place straight just out here whacking niggas, like you know what I'm saying?
I think niggas getting whacked, bro. Like low key, bro. Niggas getting whacked, bro, and they make it seem like it was a drive-by.
Yeah.
Or they make it seem like it was a car accident. Cause, bro, it be motherfuckers getting smoked here like
left and it's
non-stop.
Like, and that's what I be thinking. Like, it's like, okay, bro, is it that much drugs in the city? You know what I'm saying? That niggas may be going to war over. I think like that might be a small possibility. But I think this shit goes into the gentrification that they wiping
drugs and saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all wiping niggas out because y'all trying to rebuild these neighborhoods, bro.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. So y'all trying to y'all get rid of niggas, bro.
And pathways, bike lanes, all kind of shit, man, to appeal to like affluent Caucasian people, man, and like straight undermining everybody who's here, man. And I understand that's what gentrification is. You know, they invest in some shit and hope they can resell it for the same amount, which is laughable. Hey, yo, man, it's fucked up, man. I don't know where everybody went.
Yeah, man. So, because I think there would probably be another, like
I don't know where to go no more, bro. I'm from the south side. This motherfucker changes so much, bro.
It's crazy.
And the north side even is. It's like, bro, I don't wanna walk outside, bro. No offense to white people, I don't, you know. If I don't know you and I'm used to like, you know, the hood and shit, next thing I know, like a bunch of affluent white people move in and like, well, first I ain't got nowhere to stay now because you motherfuckers, y'all put me out.
Yeah, you heard
but
me.
It's
I
like,
can't even find a spot.
Even if I did stay here, I walk outside and it's like, bro, I'm from a diverse, eclectic neighborhood. It was all kind of.
It was all kinds of people.
Africans. Irish motherfuckers. All kind of
bro. You can straight have an Asian homeboy. You walk outside, Mexican homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro.
I never want to walk outside.
Like, Southside was like the biggest melting pot you was going to get in the town. You know what I'm saying? Because there was just like so many diverse cultures, bro.
If I walk outside, bro, on my street, bro, see nothing but white people, I'm going to be paranoid, bro. I'm going to be like, bro, where the fuck am I, bro? Baldwin, I'm in the county. I got this moved to, to the county where all they fled to and moved together in them suburbs.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I don't fuck with y'all racist white people, dog.
Now y'all down here with us and shit, cold chilling and shit, bro.
Talk my shit,
calling the police on niggas every 5 seconds and shit. You feel threatened in this new neighborhood that you just came to, but I've been here this whole time. You know what I'm saying?
So he's just standing there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, because you feel threatened. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, can I feel threatened though?
Man, we can't. We hope y'all can see the struggle. Cause it's
this shit just really happening everywhere in America, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's happening everywhere in America. It just is more real because we're hurt to witness it. But I'm sure, like, you know,
motherfuckers knew when they fled out there to them suburbs and built them highways to go all the way so far. That shit is stupid.
Yeah, they still building highways. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
That shit was stupid. You know you want to walk to a store. Yeah. Why the fuck y'all build these suburbs with these windy streets where you have to have a car?
Yeah,
the nearest store
you can't just walk to nothing out there.
You stupid motherfuckers.
Now they want to come down here and walk to the store and shit.
Go back to the suburbs.
Yeah, bro. It's like, it was totally different. It was type different, bro.
But yeah, man, on another
note,
we'll have some special guests coming up on the
real soon. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna do the contest giveaway. You know, last week was just a busy week, man, from the party, and we had to take care of a whole lot of business. You know what I'm saying? So we still gonna be doing the contest giveaway. Avengers Infinity War this weekend. You guys go out and see it, man. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a comic book fan, period. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is going to be the biggest movie ever. So go check it out. You know, go spend your money and shit. Y'all niggas got money. Like, stop acting like y'all don't, nigga. Even if it's $5 or some shit. You heard? Straight up. Chase Park Plaza got movies for $5, bro. You know what I'm saying? Galleria always got movies for the $5.
And all you motherfuckers elsewhere.
Everybody elsewhere, shout out to y'all. Subscribe. Talented Minds Podcast. And we're out. Damn it. I'm fucking forgetting about this and shit. Peace out.
podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.